Ukrainian MP joining us live, Ivana Klimpush. Ivana, thank you very much. Appreciate your time. We also have joining us Yana Velsenko, who's a resident from Bucha region of Kyiv. I'd like to first speak to Yana. Yana, you're a resident. We understand, we saw one of the civilians there live streaming the blasts as it happened. 8 people who've died in the capital city of Kyiv, 24 injured. The numbers could be a lot more. Tell us what you've gone through.
Have a not really good connection. I'm sorry. Maybe you have to repeat some questions.
Yana, go on. What's the situation there? Yana, would you want to tell us what's the situation there?
Yeah. I'm living in Bucha, and yeah, I have my family, children, and I come back not so far, much time ago to my apartment in Bucha. But now, of course, today not very good morning, and we have 75 rockets that come to Ukraine, and a lot of people died in Kyiv. And actually, I work near this place, and I plan to go today to work. But yeah, it's hopefully that I home, and now there is no very big panic. In my city, in Bucha, we have only explosion of air defense system that trying to destroy the rockets. But yes, it's very scared, especially when you have your small children near you.
Yeah, Yana, were you caught unaware? We hear that missile blasts happened over the night, late in the night. Were you caught unaware? And the official numbers that we get is 8 who've officially declared dead. Do you believe that the numbers could be a lot more?
Yes, I believe that numbers could be a lot more because Russia is a terrorist state, and of course it could be much more. And now we're waiting for 47 more rockets that come to our cities, and majority of them come to Kyiv, I think, and they destroyed under our region, under Bucha region, and of course it could be massive. Massively attacks, and it could destroy our infrastructure, and it's I think that this is the most that scared people, that we can't have any water, electricity, and so on and so forth.
You know, Yana, stay with us. I'm going to quickly cut across to Ukrainian MP Ivana as well joining us. Ivana, the justification Russia has for these attacks is that Ukraine has attacked the Crimean Bridge, and therefore this is a response to that. If you instigate, we will double up our attack, and that's what's happened.
Well, I want to remind everybody that Crimean Kerch Bridge is a legitimate military target because Russia has illegally built that bridge after illegally annexing Crimea. So therefore, Russian Federation is behaving just as a terrorist state that is trying to terrify all the people across Ukraine right now with all these rocket attacks, including Kyiv, including Lviv, Rivne, other cities, Dnipro, and so on. And but that will not change the resolve of the Ukrainian people to free our territories, and that has to be understood. We will just double our efforts to protect our land, to protect civilian infrastructure and civilians, and kick out the terrorist state from our motherland.
You know, Ivana, at this point, even as Ukraine, of course, refuses to buckle despite this war going on for 228 days, I'd like to ask you, how has Ukraine received the news of at least 4 regions of Ukraine annexed with Russia now? Russia has declared these regions attached to the country, and this almost comes as a semi-win for Russia, despite Ukraine fighting back relentlessly.
No, it doesn't come as a semi-win for Russia. It just, yet again, underscores that Russia is lying to the whole world, and Russia has been using this sham pollings and sham referenda, so to say, in order to proclaim that it has some military gains. And at the same time, it has been experiencing in all 4 regions military defeats. And that's why Russia is going crazy by not being able to withhold the counteroffensive of the Ukrainian military, and is not and is mobilizing a lot additional cannon fodder, just not preparing those people and sending them directly to the military lines, and is trying to tear all the population through this rocket attacks. Yes, the air raid alert is still ongoing in Kyiv from 6 in the morning, so it's more than 4 hours at this particular moment. But that does not again mean that Russia has the right to attack sovereign independent territory of a sovereign country, and it is violating every single day the international rules, and it is violating even the rules of war by conducting